It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download on location from the Carolina Ice Zone, specifically the arcade. Producer Lauren and I are having a friendly little game of, well, it's not very friendly, she's up 3-0, of air hockey. And taking a little break, you gotta pay attention, taking a little break from the ice skating, having a lot of fun this week here in Greenville at the Ice Zone. Oh, that was a good one.
Almost.
So today we're going to get back out on the ice in a little bit, and I hear a rumor that we will be joined at the end of the show by the world famous Zamboni. If you're not familiar with Zamboni's work, stick around. Other than that, well, that was good. This powerhouse battle here. Oh, there you go. She's very subtle and classy in her responses. So we will be with you in a little bit on the East Daily Download. Stick around.
When it comes to planning a wedding, the costs can really add up, and it's always nice to show your bridal party, hey, I'm thinking about you, and I appreciate you giving all this time on my special day. Well, a friend wanted to do just that, and we were able to do it on a budget. We were able to grab some glasses. We also purchased some decals, inexpensive decals, and one by one for each of the glasses, I was able to clean the glass with either a nail polish remover or an alcohol to make sure that the surface was extra clean. Then one by one, I removed each one of the decals by taking one surface off, attaching it to the side of the glass, and then smoothing it down with my fingers. Then I carefully peeled the decal away, and there you go. You have a Bride Squad decal attached to a glass, and you didn't have to spend a lot of money to do it. You can also add some cute packaging and wrap each one of the glasses up for each member of your bridal party. It's a cute way to say thank you for your time, and you can thank your bridal party on a budget. On this episode of Let's Craft, I'm Shayla Reeves.
It's ingrained in me.
Of course I know what the themes are.
Entertainment Tonight, that's what people want.
It's hard to think of Entertainment Tonight without...
Oh, I know it!
I mean, come on, since I was a little kid.
This is Entertainment Tonight. This is the Bible of show business.
17-year-old Kylon Owens is known as the big man on the basketball court. An NBA legend teamed up with Plano-based JCPenney to make sure the young man continues to shine off the court.
We heard that you have some special events coming up.
For all of his accomplishments, Plano-based Pennies thought of a unique surprise to help outfit the 6'9" senior with some new threads.
I still can't believe he's here right now. I'm still in shock right now.
So I know how hard it is for a kid his size to get fresh clothes. They call it drip. You know, they want to be fly.
And to make this even more of a shock, the company brought in NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal to serve as his personal stylist.
He's a fabulous basketball player. He's a fabulous role model. He does a lot with his family. They have a non-profit, and he's a great kid.
Along with the clothes also came a little pep talk from Shaq himself.
Listen to my parents. He told me to always listen to them, keep the ones that love me close.
And now Kylon is getting the VIP treatment and looking the part.
What are online originals, local stories, local documentaries, special features? Everything you need at your fingertips. WNCT.com online originals. WNCT.com, your one stop for local news and weather from across the East. Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. We're in the arcade at the Carolina Ice Zone, playing a little bit of my favorite video game of all time, which probably dates me age, Galaga. And we've been having a great time out here. Done a lot of ice skating, gone to the concession stand, got some delicious hot chocolate. We have played a little air hockey. I might have lost. I'm big enough to admit that. Lauren beat me. That's fine. No one's judging. And now we're playing a little bit of Galaga. So that's pretty much going to be it. And we will be back in just a little bit here on the East Daily Download. I'm on the challenging stage, which means I got to focus on this. We'll see you back here in a little bit. Yes!
Energy was meh. I just was blah. I've done the whole home videos, that would work until the workouts got repetitive, and that just would die off. So driving by one day with my husband, he's like, "There's a boot camp right there," and I'm like, "Well," he's like, "It's actually a big chain. They've been around for a long time." So I'm like, maybe I'll think about it. We had just been here for a little bit over a year, and we were still getting to know the area and everything. So I said, I'll give it a try. As soon as I got here, the very first person that I met that introduced herself to me, I'm still friends with to this day. I love the fact that as soon as you walk in the door, you've got welcoming faces, friends. The workouts change every day. So you never can get bored here. Even if you've done the workout specifically, like one move, you learn how to do them, but it's not the same workout every time. So that's something that definitely keeps me coming back because I can't ever get bored. The strength that I see, and I do simple stuff that I couldn't do before, I'm seeing now that I can do without any issues, and it's just you don't notice it because you go day by day, and the main thing is to make sure that you stay consistent and keep going, because you may get tired the first few times, your muscles may hurt, but you just have to keep going because your muscles will adjust and they will get better, and you get stronger. It's not that it gets easier, just you get stronger. You don't feel pressured to keep up with the rest of the class. So here, you know what the move is. If you can't do it at the regular pace, they also give you the option of modified, and if you need to modify, you can, which is there's no pressure. Just come, and again, the hardest part is just walking in that front door, and the coaches will embrace you, but you can do anything for 30 minutes and transform basically your whole life. I wake up every day, my energy is awesome. I'm in the best health. I can take over the world.
Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
And I'm just curious, do you actually sell, you don't sell skates here, or do you sell skates here?
We don't sell skates, but we do offer, a few times a year, we offer a skate swap where you can bring your used skates in, or you can come in and look for used skates.
Okay, that's interesting.
Play It Again in Greenville is starting to carry a lot of ice hockey gear and some ice skates. With everyone shopping on the internet, it's very easy to just find a pair of skates on the internet and get what you need.
I don't know, I just like to try them on personally, yeah. Oh, let's just talk real quick, the concession stand. I'm guessing that is usually populated when this rink is populated. There's a bunch of people sitting in there waiting for the people skating.
It is.
So one of the things that you offer is the big hot chocolate. That's kind of your signature thing here. There are other items that are kind of really popular with people when they come in?
Yeah, our most popular are the hot chocolate and our slush puppies, surprisingly, even though they're made of ice. But the kids love slush puppies after their practices, and the moms and dads and grandparents love the coffee and hot chocolate.
And just one last question. What do you want everyone who might not be aware that this location exists here in Eastern North Carolina, since this show is on everywhere and you can get it on your app and watch it from wherever, what would you want people to know across Eastern North Carolina about what you offer here, the environment, why hockey or figure skating, just general skating is good to do?
Ice skating is such great exercise, and it's something you can do forever. Like a lot of sports, you play them, but then as you grow up, you can't just go out and do cartwheels or do gymnastics. You can always ice skate. You can always ice skate with your children. It's something you can do forever, and it's just such a wonderful sport, great exercise, and refreshing.
That it is refreshing. I will say that. Brisk and refreshing.
Brisk and refreshing, yes.
Thank you so much for having us here, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Well, we are back here on the East Daily Download. That's my attempt to look smooth getting on the ice. I don't know how well that worked. Anyway, I understand the Zamboni is going to be out here shortly, so I'm going to take a couple laps. We've already been to the concession stand, had some great hot chocolate, played some great games at the arcade. Now get a couple more laps in before we pack it up for the day. So I guess I'm going to, as Anissa's giving me the sign to start skating, so I'm gonna skate.
I'm Lauren Payton. Today we're here with Twisted Knot. Hey you guys, how's it going?
Great, good to be here.
Good. Well, can we start off by having everyone introduce themselves?
I'm Catherine Walker. I play the Celtic flute.
And I'm Mamie Dixon. I play mandolin, electric mandolin, and fiddle.
And I'm Rebecca Hall, vocalist and some percussion.
I'm Jim Joseph, and I have a real pleasure of playing next to her and her guitar. I play guitar, and I'm also a vocalist.
I'm Sylvia Bjorkman, and I play guitar.
Wonderful. And how long have you guys been playing together?
I would say this group, 2 years.
Okay.
2 years. Catherine and I started the group 9 years ago. If you can believe this, we started playing Renaissance music. And it was standard, like Italian mandolin and Renaissance flute.
In talking about you guys' sound, can you tell me what kind of music you play for the most part and what kind of sound you have?
Well, as I said, we started with Renaissance music, then we switched to Jewish folk music, which is called klezmer music. And I'm just so in love with klezmer music, but it wasn't a big seller. It's such happy music. That's what I like about it.
And it's so tragic, and that's what I like.
Happy but tragic.
And then we throw some other things in there too that just kind of mix it up and make it so it's a little bit something for everybody.
So now the name Twisted Knot, where did that come from?
Let's let Catherine answer that.
Gosh, it took a long time to decide. We came up with a lot of names, and they were all, we all thought they were horrible in some way. But I forget exactly how Twisted Knot came about.
We came up with the name, but the reason I asked her to do that is because her son was a graphic designer, and he designed the logo, which I just think is fabulous.
And the Twisted Knot refers to the Celtic knot.
Well, thank you all so much for being here with us today. And we've got some music from Twisted Knot coming up a little later in the show.
Mom?
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. That's okay. That's where? Mom. Oh my God.
came all the way up here. There's nothing left.
Please. There are people out there worth saving.
You don't know, do you? Oh, I do. The people that are left, they're not the kind of people worth saving.
Now downloading Week in Review.
Most pubs have a football team, a darts team. This pub has a choir, always has.
Imagine living in an area that's far away from letting you do simple tasks like getting a license plate or even an ID.
From the concession stand. Gonna let Mark try some of this delicious hot chocolate. Here he is!
What we see in Pitt County and Greenville is a slight drop in the unemployment rate. In fact, it's been going down for the last several months.
The first time I visited Death Row, I wasn't expecting to meet somebody the same age as me, from a neighborhood just like ours.
Over the last 40 years, 2 concrete culverts directly under this roadway behind me have been filling up with sediment and are starting to sink.
Hey, what you do? Well, thank you so much for joining us this week on the East Daily Download. We've had a great time here at the Carolina Ice Zone. We're wrapping everything up right now, and the Zamboni is on the ice, so that means it's time for me to get off the rink and for you to come out and visit anytime. They're open all the time. Go to their website, check them out. Their birthday parties, all kinds of great stuff here. Figure skating, hockey. Have a great time. Carolina Ice Zone, Zamboni. We'll see ya.